Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a shop my stash. Every video I promise I'm going to get back on track with every other week. But here we are. Anyways, today I'm going to be sharing some reviews on products that I have recently pulled out of my collection to either try for the first time or just give some more love. I was inspired to do this format of Shop My Stash by Chic Geek, so she is linked down below. Both her and I do a lot of project panning, and it makes it hard to get use out of the rest of your collection when you're focused so much on the products in your projects. However, because we're also working on so many projects, we limit the number of items that we're rotating in. So we're not doing a full new everyday makeup drawer each time. I just select a couple of new products out of my makeup drawer of shame and a couple of products out of my existing makeup collection. So let me share with you what I've been using. First, on top in my little bin I have here, oh, it's a spooky bin because we're in October. I have my ABH Clear Brow Gel. I've just been using this for a really long time, so I wanted to switch it out and use a new brow gel in my collection. Well, it's not new. I wanted to rotate out my brow gel. This is my favorite though. It's like Stronghold hairspray for your eyebrows. I do have quite a lot of brow. They're pretty unruly, so this just continues to be my favorite. I also pulled out my Bodyography Emerald Eyeliner. This is a beautiful emerald green shade. I just pull my liners as I see fit if a look calls for it. So since my last Shop My Stash, I did pull this one out. I wanted to get some more use out of my Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Venus, and I was able to use this a couple of times. I really do like this liquid lipstick formula. It's very thin and comfortable. I don't find it to be too drying. There is a swatch of the shade there. I believe I used this 2 times, which for me that's good, especially for a lipstick. Lastly, for what I had pulled from my existing makeup collection, that it's been a long time, so these might not be the products, like the exact products I pulled in my last Shop My Stash, because I did just kind of, you know, here and there pull out different things. This is the Over Highlight in Rodeo Drive. Over highlighters are so blinding and beautiful, and this is a great like champagne-y gold shade. It does look best on me when I do have my summer tan, so I wanted to get some use out of it now before my tan is completely gone, which we're almost there. But I'm reminded every time I pull out one of my over highlighters how much I really do love the formula. So I'm happy that this got some more use. Now moving on to some of the newer products I've been using over the last few weeks, maybe over a month now. I don't even remember the last time I filmed one of these videos. This is the Alamar Mother of Pearl Gloss in Sirenita. I got this in a boxy charm quite a while ago and had never used it. It is a beautiful like light pink shade with gold shimmer, and I just loved using this. It has like a watermelon candy scent, which at first was very off-putting and made me want to eat candy, but now I actually really like it. This is a great gloss. I don't even know if you can really see the swatch very much there. To top on top, obviously, to top other lipsticks off with, or a lip liner. I liked using a deeper mauve-y lip liner with this. I like that a lot, and yeah, happy to have this in my collection. I was also testing out the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. This is just a mini. They discontinued this line, which is unfortunate. However, I had this little guy here for quite a while in my makeup drawer of shame, so I wanted to try it while my skin was still on the slightly oily side in the warmer months. This is a great mattifying powder. It does have a pinkish tint, which I really liked to set my Too Faced Born This Way concealer with, because I did get one in an undertone that's not great for me, and it just kind of, they neutralize each other really well. This is quite mattifying for me, so now that my skin is starting to dry out with the cooler months, my skin was looking a little dry when I used this, but I did like it when I was more oily, so I'm going to have to remember in the spring to pull this out and get more use out of it. Happy to have it in my collection. Thankfully, I don't think it's a holy grail for me because, like I said, it's been discontinued. Lastly, what's left in here is the Artist Couture Loose Highlight in the shade Purple Dream. Wow, is this ever freaking beautiful. This is a duochrome highlighter. Artist Couture highlights are very, very blinding. I have 2 of them in my collection and I would love to someday have more. I'm going to try my best to get a little swatch in here for you guys because I was not expecting to love this as much as I did, which is why it stayed in that makeup drawer of shame for so long, because honestly I was a bit scared of it. It is the most intense, you can't see it, gold to purple shifting highlighter. It is so beautiful. I've only used it a couple of times and honestly I'm going to keep it in for another round. I want to get more use out of this because it is stunning. It is beautiful on the inner corner and I've also used it on the cheekbones. In the sunlights it looks just like a gold highlight, and then when I turn my head a little bit more it is blinding purple. It's so fun and interesting. I'm so happy to have this in my collection, and I think that was another product that came in BoxyCharm. BoxyCharm has hits and misses for sure, but I have found some really great products through BoxyCharm as well, so that's why I just continue to love that subscription. But that is everything that I have been testing. Now let's head over to my makeup collection and choose some new products. Alright guys, let's choose some new products. This is rearranged yet again. If you're new here, this is my makeup drawer of shame. This is where all the products I haven't tested yet go to live for a very long time. First off, because I recently finished off my CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream in my 20 in 2020 project pan, I'm ready to test out one of my newer foundations, which I just got the Pretty Fresh foundation as well as the tinted moisturizer from ColourPop. I'm going to be pulling out the foundation to test because I got the shade Light 45, can't see, W, which I think will be a good match for me right now while I still have a bit of my tan left. And I'm just in the mood to test out this more hydrating, maybe slightly dewy type of foundation. So I'm really excited to pull this out. I have really been wanting to pull out my Ofra and Samantha March collab. Both of these, oh look at that, that's hilarious. They both say River, but one of these is the blush, right? Okay, that's the bronzer. Yeah, and this is the Chicklet blush. That is hilarious, and I didn't even notice that until right this second. Okay, well, I want to pull out my Chicklet blush. I think this is going to be beautiful with some fall looks. So I'm going to pull this out as well. And then I like to pull out one of the palettes. These palettes have not been tested out by me yet. I have still been lusting after the Natasha Denona Glam palette. However, I have both the Milani Soft and Sultry as well as the ABH Sultry palette in my makeup drawer of shame that hasn't even been used yet. So I'm going to pull these out to hopefully scratch that cool toned itch. I haven't played in with cool tones for a very, very long time. This is what this palette looks like. I believe Milani is discontinuing these palettes, which is a shame. That's all I'm going to be pulling out of my new makeup drawer this time. I like to keep it minimal to still focus on my project pan items. Let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see me pull next time. I feel like it's been a while since I've pulled a lip product. Maybe it was just last time I pulled in the Proper Beauty ones. I don't know. But like these I got a year ago and I still haven't played with them. Also, this Vintage Dawn palette is perfect for fall. Same with the Jackie palette, the Sultry. Like I have so many good things in here. But with project panning, it's hard to get to everything in a reasonable amount of time. Let's go right up to the top here. This is such a mess. I have my fragrances, future giveaways, empties, sprays. I want to pull in my Milani Make It Last setting spray. It's been a while since I used this one, and with testing out a more dewy foundation, I want to give it a fair shot with a more long-lasting setting spray like I usually would. Then in this top drawer has lashes, eyeliners, and brow products, as well as lash glue, glitter glue, some eyeshadow primers. Anyways, the point is I want a new brow gel. I've been using the same one for a while. I'm going to pull in this ColourPop Brow Boss Gel to replace my ABH one for now. I pull my liners out just as I feel I need them. This is where I struggle to keep it minimal every time, and then I overwhelm myself with lip options. I know for sure I want to pull in this MAC lipstick in the shade Whirl. I don't have a tripod today. This is a challenge. I think this is a great fall lipstick. It is matte. I will swatch it for you. This is what MAC Whirl looks like on my skin tone. It's a bit deeper, kind of a brownish type of nude. And then I was also thinking about, gosh, this drawer is an absolute disaster. Stila Lipstick. Where are you? Right here. I knew that wasn't even in frame. My gosh. This is the Stila liquid lipstick in the shade Caramello. Because I pulled a more cool toned palette, I was really wanting to pull in a cool toned lippy. And also I want to pull in, these two are also very cool toned from ColourPop. I have 0.0 and Mess Around. Whirl is on the deeper side. I'm going to leave these for another time. I'm going to be smart and just pull in the Stila liquid lipstick. I remember absolutely loving this formula, and I haven't used this lipstick in a really long time. Let me swatch it for you. Oh look, I can keep it rolling. I have you set up on the top of my Alex 9 drawers. Ooh, that sound was a little weird. Oh yeah, that is cool toned. Does that smell weird? I think it always smelled that weird. It doesn't smell bad, it just has a weird scent to it. That is a beautiful, lighter, cool toned nude. I think that's going to pair really well with that soft and sultry palette. Lastly, I've been focusing on the same concealer for most of the year. I did just test out my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, but I haven't reached for this Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in a really long time. I have the shade Fair Warm, which Fair Neutral matches me better. I actually used up one of these completely in the past, and this is a repurchased product for me. Look at the state of this drawer. I really just need to get my butt in gear and use up all these little samples. I do have these in my inventory as a product. Why don't I just use these and reduce my inventory numbers? I don't know. I'm a mess. I'm also going to pull in this concealer. I hope you guys enjoyed shopping my makeup stash with me. I like taking you guys over to my makeup drawers to see my thought process and see what's in them. Let me know if you have any ideas on what I should pull next time. I love reading your comments. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that I know, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!